Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at a CD slot car mount designed for smartphones and tablets. For those of you unfamiliar, essentially this will dock into your car's CD drive and then allow you to dock your smartphone or tablet up to about 8.9 inches as per the specifications, and basically use it however you want. Of course, hopefully in a safe manner, not while driving, but the upside to a CD mount like this is that it'll actually be below your field of view, at least with regard to your windshield, and that's one of the things I really like about it. Also the fact that it can accommodate phones as well as tablets. Granted, we're not going up to 10 inches, but should you really have a 10-inch tablet in front of your face while driving anyway. And again, not in front of your face. You can see the picture right there. This is from a company called Ppyple, even though it's spelled Ppyple. Available on Amazon. That's where I got mine. I'll include a link in the description. $34.99. This is the CDN7, and a lot of versions of this sort of mount are out there on the market, but this is what's available right now. It's not brand new, but the concept is at least as polished as it's ever been, in my opinion. It supports CD slots that are 4 to 6 millimeters natively, so it does also come with some pads for those of you that will actually require them. So let's get this thing out of the box. And packaging is fairly nice, considering this is a company that, well, most of us have never heard of. You can see the pads right here, and these are going to support basically the entire layout of the assembly right there that goes into your CD car slot. And I picked this for a number of reasons. One of them is that this is the standard orientation you're looking at right here. A lot of these mounts actually have that reversed, and the lock-in mechanism right here, I think it pulls out like that, yep, is on the top, which for me is a benefit because my console is actually going to be below this. Some people have a console for their climate control, stereo system, whatever it is, on board in their car, above or below the CD slot. So for me, this orientation worked out best. Another pro is that you do have the ability to actually move it along this track. So if you are a tablet like myself, I can now put it into this position, which is exactly what I purchased this to do, lock it into place, and I've got a tablet that should not impede the view of my car's console. This is the part, as I mentioned before, that goes into the mount, the slot, and in the event you need to use those pieces, basically you're just gonna pop them on, and yeah, that's the idea. As you can see, they will allow you to adjust the thickness, including these. I'm not sure if those are part of it or not. The instructions are here. Eventually I'll get around to that and I'll update all of you on how this works out. You can see the branding right there in the center. Again, it is happy product for happy people, and we've got rubberized coating on both sides in order to make sure that your device doesn't get damaged. So essentially it just pulls apart like that. Fairly simple, straightforward, a spring mechanism design, and we'll see how well that holds up. For those of you worried about mounting something like this in your CD car slot, I'm not saying I endorse it and nothing wrong can happen, because something can always go wrong in life, but I would say these have been on the market long enough that I'm not overly concerned. That's why I purchased one myself. So I've got my Nexus 7 right here, and the idea is fairly simple. I'm just going to go ahead, put it in one side, and it's locked in. And there I've now got it in landscape, ready to go. And yeah, so this is what eventually I will be using, and you will have access to whatever ports you need, charging, your line out for audio, because that's all accessible since the mount is everything you're looking at here. So quite a bit also in terms of what you can do with turning it around, portrait, landscape. It has a lot of flexibility. So I like what they've done here. Nice looking mount. I'll put it through the paces and get back to all of you. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.